What's up, guys? It's Devin here with DW Golf Co., and we're back for another exciting couple of rounds here at the Tour Championship, the FedEx Cup finishing rounds here at Eastlake Golf Club here in just outside of Atlanta. So we're in Atlanta. So we're going to go ahead and kick this fun stuff off. If you haven't already, be sure that you smash that subscribe, that like button. That way you're following us. You aren't missing out on anything fun that we're doing in the future. But here we go. We got round number 3. Made the cut. Feeling good about life. And if you guys have any comments or suggestions, anything doesn't seem to be working right, just let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. And love to chat with you. Love to interact with you guys as we're playing. So here we go. First tee. Have a comfortable lead after starting with 10 strokes. 10 strokes ahead. I'm going to put that in the first cut. That's awesome. Great start to the round. I'm going to club up a couple clubs. We are losing a little bit because of that rough there. And it's uphill, and we'll just shoot for that bunker and call it good. Dang it. Tough start to the round. We are 27 under, so not terribly concerned about it. See if I can get this to roll out a little bit. It does. We're below the hole. Chance here for a par. Just kind of get out of this hole. Gonna need some more room to not tack on strokes. Get up. Oh, you can tell by the crowd's reaction. Bogey. Well, that's a solid start to this round. Good old bogey. Well, there we go. It can only get better, right? I hope it doesn't get worse. That's rough. We still hold a 13-stroke lead here for the tournament. Is uphill a little bit. I like this 5-iron. Got the wind kind of helping us. It is pushing it across just a little bit. See what we can do here. Maybe hop right on the front and stop. Probably not. It'll probably go back to the back. Back middle. Be a fast putt coming back. That is for sure. Lots of break in this one. Try to throw it up over there, see what happens. Okay. Not too bad. Throw it up a little bit more. Maybe add a couple feet of pace on it. Maybe pull it. Maybe that helps. We'll see. Definitely not going to get to the hole. All right. See if we can make this one for par. It's a lot shorter than our last par attempt. There it is. Not going backwards. That's a win. Pars are usually good for me on par 3s anyway, so not upset about that. All right, here we go. On to the third, par 4. Lots of downhill here. Wow, that was an interesting swing. Pulled the heck out of it and managed to fade it just a little bit. Makes the second shot really interesting. Good news. We got the wind against us, so we can club up without too much fear. Bad news, I had to hit it over this tree. But we are close enough that I don't think it's going to affect it that much. That could be pretty good. Get in there. Get in there close. That's great. Chance here for birdie. See if we can get this rocking in the right direction. Start going down with strokes instead of up with them. Nope, we're just going to stick around at par, +1 for the day. It's really rough. For those of you guys just joining us, this is Devin with DW Golf Co. We are rocking the Tour Championship here in PGA Tour 2K21 and having a good time. Try not to blow it, our 12-stroke lead that we currently have. Things are going pretty well, except for the fact that we can't score. Other than that, things are going really well. I'm going to aim way over here, try to cut this around this tree. We do have some wind that's helping us. Maybe if I do something like that. I feel like that should get it around the tree and also put us in the fairway. Unless I draw the cut shot, then that's where things get tricky. See what kind of hop we get out of the rough here. Okay, not the longest drive in the world by far, but it's in there. That wind kind of plays havoc sometimes on these shots. I'm going to go ahead and shoot for that right there here on this par 4 fourth. I've got about 200, 210 to the hole. See how this one comes in. That looks pretty good. Get up. Get in the hole. Oh, so close. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. That's all right. Still gives us a reasonable chip here for birdie. There it is. Our first birdie of the round comes here on hole number 4 after 3 atrocious, just absolutely abysmal holes. We're making it happen, though. We'll watch that one again. Just let us settle in. Let us settle in. We just needed a couple of warm-up holes to get it going. If you guys haven't already, be sure that you're following us over here on Twitch, or you're subscribed over here on YouTube. Rumble will be coming along as long as we can find some interest from you beautiful people. So if you guys are on Rumble, let us know in the comments or on the old chat box there. That way we can start streaming over there. Big drive left. Watch out. And we're in the thick stuff. Don't have too much further to go, so I'm not overly concerned. We'll club up a little bit to take some of that away. Do have about 11 miles an hour wind. We'll aim over here on the right side of the green and just go for it. That's not going to get up there. That's all right. Chance here for another chip and birdie. See what happens. Forgot that we were in the rough. Fast played that. Did not take into account the rough. Probably should have clubbed up a little bit. All good. We'll save par, move on. Even par for the front 9 here through 5 at the Tour Championship on PGA Tour 2K21. This is Devin with DW Golf Co. And we're just having a great time here playing some golf. Got a 13-stroke lead currently over Justin Thomas and the rest of the field. So just trying to not suck too much. Way overcooked on the speed there. The wind is going to knock this down a little bit and keep us in play here in the fairway. I would say that's probably my most common miss whenever going big is just overcooking the speed. Cool. So we are 53 feet up. This is in no way going to get up there, I don't think. Going to give it a ride. Wind is going to push us a little bit. It might bounce up there. See what kind of kick it gets. Up the hill. Okay. And off the hill. That's great. Another chip in chance. Go just out left side, left edge there. Drano. Chip in for eagle there on 6. We'll take that. The chip-in gods have smiled again. We're off to finally a positive start there. You see it from a different angle. Save that. Oh yeah, let's clip that guy. For those of you guys who are joining us on Twitch, you can also find that clip on our channel, DW Golf Co. So many of our previous clips are over there in the clips section of our channel. Be sure you go check those out. Give us a like, all that fun stuff. That way we know that you like the chip-ins. You know, I like the chip-ins. You should like the chip-ins. Solid drive here on number 7. Setting us up beautifully for this approach. 142 yards away. about 14 feet down. Do have the wind a little bit in our face, so I'm not going to overcook the spin or the hang time here on this one. Though it is predominantly right to left. And I got it on the wrong side of the hill. Unfortunate break there. Wind did push it out just a little bit. Let's go about right there. Compensate for the ground. Oh, so close again. We are all around the hole on these chips. Had that par 4 just about eagled out with a 5-wood back on hole number 3. Maybe it's hole number 4. Hole number 4. Just about eagled out from about 220 yards, I think it was. But now we're just having a good old time here on hole number 8. Wind right in our face. Going to aim over at these bunkers, try to draw it a little bit. We'll see what kind of... I love these giant trees that are just right in our way. That should work out just fine. Little extra draw from the swing speed, not going to hurt us at all here. Just need it to stop rolling toward the water. There we go, got about 160 left. Going uphill into the wind. We are going to club up. A little bit of backspin on this one, I think. Try to aim right at that ridge, and hopefully we can get it to roll down there. A little bit heavy on the swing. It's going to catch the wrong part of the green, I think. Yep, just bled out a little bit to the right. Still pin high, but a mile away from the hole here. Got this little six inch down. Got to go up over the ridge, down toward the hole. Not a bad first read. Pull that back a little bit speed-wise. See how this goes. I don't think I gave it enough room. Should settle a little bit shorter than our preview. Read that one up there. Feels good. Looks good. It's in. So another par on the card. I will say this hasn't been the greatest round that I've ever played on PGA Tour 2K21, but it's coming along. We are 8 holes down here in the 3rd round of the Tour Championship. On to number 9, the par 3. It is slightly uphill. We are hitting a 3-wood. I like everything about that. The wind is not making this hole easy. So just kind of aiming center of the green. Maybe get a little bit left to right there. Caught the ridge, so we could be off the front. Didn't quite get it up high enough. Okay. All right, so we got about 33 inches up. If you want to talk about ridges in greens, this one has you down right here. All right, that one says that we're good. I'm gonna give it just a little bit more juice, just in case. Bingo! Look at that putt. Initial read was correct. I just gave it a little more pace, and that's one for the books right there. That one's pretty hot. See how long they measure this one at. 4 birdie from a mile away. That's a 50-foot putt. That's sick. I like that. I will take that putt just about any day. So here we go, on to the back 9 here at Eastlake Golf Club. This is Devin with DW Golf Co. Thanks for checking in, seeing what we're up to here on this beautiful Saturday morning. It is still morning. Awesome. This day has been pretty exciting so far. Just playing some golf. Playing some golf. We got about 90, probably about 100 yards here. 25 feet uphill. Going to club up for this pitch. The wind is going to play a little bit of a factor on this one. I am going to let it roll out just a bit, but going to let it spin also. So we'll throw it up about there. Right is dead. Left is okay. Hit right in the front of that hill. That's what I wanted it to do. Nice and tight. I'll take it. I will take that for sure. Ooh, a little bit on the low side. Not terrible. It would have gone in, but we will take that birdie. Good start there toward the beginning of the back nine here. Appreciate you guys checking in. If you haven't already, give us a follow or a like or subscribe. That way you don't miss any cool stuff that we're doing here at DW Golf Co. Do have the Course Creator Series going on. Did a live stream of that. Let's see, when was that? Not too long ago. Earlier this week. So if you want to catch that out, you can see the replay here on Twitch or on YouTube. I think they may even have it live up on Rumble now for those of you guys who are on Rumble. I'm going to pull this 5-wood back a bit because we are about 20 feet down. Don't want to overcook it too much with that pin position. If I can get that to land short, that's great. Yeah, that's a sick pin position. Would not wish that pin position on many people. Especially not from that distance. You're looking at, what, 230, 240. You're trying to hit that. You really have to land it below the hole like we did there, and then just hope that it catches that ridge. It's really the only hope that you have of saving that one. Cool. Glad to get out of that par 3 with a par. Heading off here to the 12th. This is the third round of action here at the FedEx Championship, the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta. This is Devin with DW Golf Co. Thank you guys so much for all the comments, kind words, all that fun stuff. That was really a really strong push draw. That was really just supposed to be a straight shot. I just am not good at hitting those, apparently. All right, got this one here on number 12. Little approach here. Wind is right in our face. I don't want to give it too much spin. Let's just plan for the wind, and then I can adjust my lie here in a little bit. I feel good about that. Let's adjust the lie so it looks pretty good. We'll see how that one comes out. Nice and tight. That's the way that we like to hit those approach shots. Go really terrible direction with that. Overcorrected on the preview. End up taking par here. Should have been a birdie. That one's all on me. Oh well, sometimes that's just what happens. Any of you guys watching the old World Cup action today? Unfortunate result for the U.S. Hard-fought match. I don't want to be a spoiler. It was a hard-fought match. Solid drive there. Right in the fairway. Have a great angle here. Uphill on the pitch. I'm going to put a little backspin on this one. Throw it up there in the air. Let the wind carry it out there a little bit. This one could be nice. See how it rolls out. Sit. Pin high, about 4 feet. I like that. Just dreadful curvature on this one. Hard to miss it high. We'll take the birdie. We will take the birdie. 32 under now through 13 holes here in the third round. Have a strong lead now over the rest of the field. Giant downhill par 4 here. Wind is pushing left to right, so not upset at all that I drew that. This might just kick out to the right if I'm not careful. Yeah, just an unfortunate bounce there. That little hill in the middle of the fairway. This one is 14 feet down. I am going to go 5 wood, I think. We'll just aim over here. Losing about 80 to 90. Losing about 20%, sorry. I have about 80 to 90. Come on, somebody's leg. Give me a good kick. Or the ground. That'll work too. And we're safely on. Not the best approach, but we'll take the lucky bounce. Got this one in here for birdie. Pretty substantial break going right to left here at the end. Left to right here at the beginning. I'm just going to put it about a cup out to the right side and see how this falls in there. Line's not too bad. I could probably straighten that out, give it a couple more feet. We'll see how it goes. Money. Today is the day for the putter, apparently. Except for those short ones. Give me a putter outside of 40 feet, and I feel really good about life. What's up? All right, so now we're here on the 15th. Got the par 3, 5 wood. Wind is kind of cutting across us a little bit. We are going to cut that back. I like that right there. A little bit of a push, but when the wind's pushing right to left on you like that, that's not too bad whenever you're ready. It's going to end up just in the middle of the green, which is a safe place. Not the best place, but we're safe. All right, little putt up here. Uphill on this one. It's pretty close. Bend that over just a little bit. Give it a little bit more pace. Push it a little bit. Maybe it'll end up in the right spot. Nope, gonna end up below the hole. Speed's great. Just a slight push added there at the end. Probably didn't help things, but may have overcorrected to put it below the hole. These are fun things. I'm excited to jump into PGA Tour 2K23 here either later this weekend or here in this next week. So be sure that you're staying tuned for that. That way you can kind of get the unboxing, if you will, of PGA Tour 2K23. I'm excited to get into it. I've heard a lot of good things. Excited to see how they've made the game better. Those are all the things. Cool. So dreadful lie here, as expected. We are clubbed up quite a bit. It's up 32 feet. I'm expecting to land in that bunker. So let's just see what happens here. Managed to get it over the bunker. That's a good sign. See if we can hold on the green here. I think we'll be on, but maybe not. Nope. Rolled right off. Crazy green. Well done, greenskeepers. This one we're going to be pitching, so we're going to have a couple hops before it gets in there. A little too much power on that. Took it right over the meter that I was aiming at, so not an unexpected result. This one's a pretty quick putt. Glad I had the pin in. Helped save that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure that you subscribe. Hit that follow button. That way you can keep in touch and catch all of the DW Golf Co. action. Have 2 more holes left here in the 3rd round at the Tour Championship at Eastlake Golf Club. Thank you guys once again for watching. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, any of that fun stuff, just go ahead and leave that in the comment section in the chat. Love chatting with you guys. Would like to have many people chatting at the same time. That'd be cool. Would be really fun experience for all of us. So if you're into that, if you're into the chat box, feel free to ask questions, add any comments, any of that jazz. This one, the wind really caught That's going to roll off the green into the fringe there. Give us a chipping opportunity uphill. Don't really feel good about that. I like the sand wedge. Even if it goes a little bit past, it's not the end of the world. Oh. Gave it a run. Had a good chance there. Just didn't fall. Just did not fall. So here we are on to the final hole here on the third round of the Tour Championship. The culminating event for the FedEx Cup Championship. The FedEx Cup playoffs. I'm going to back this driver down just a little bit so that we don't end up in a weird spot. Do have a little bit of wind left to right. Just don't want to land on that downslope, otherwise you are in the water. If you're lucky, you might catch that rough. Roll down the hills. Found both of them. That's cool. So here on this par 5, we got 227 left. It's slightly uphill. And wind left to right. So I'm going to put it right in the middle of the green. Just go for it. I did push that just a little bit. Need a good kick to not catch the bunker. Good kick. I don't know if I prefer this kick, but it's there. So we got about 75%. I'm going to throw some spin and height on this one. Be a monster flop. Just sit down. All right. Makeable birdie putt here. Not the end of the world. Giving it a good run here before we head to the final round. Sweet. So that'll round out round number 3 here at the Tour Championship. This is PGA Tour 2K21. Devin here with you for the next little bit. I'm going to go grab some water because I'm talking a lot. So hold tight. Enjoy these amazing graphics. As you can see here, have a pretty solid lead, 21 strokes over the rest of the field. 7 under in this round. Not the best round ever. But there we go. 34 under for the tournament. Ready to head into the final round here at the Tour Championship. Let's go ahead and start this guy. And we're back with beverage in hand. Ready to take on here this final round at the PGA Tour Championship at Eastlake Golf Club. PGA Tour 2K23. Cloud going wild after that drive. I don't know if you guys have ever stood in the gallery at one of these tournaments. It's pretty impressive. This past summer was able to experience that firsthand at Southern Hills here in my hometown of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it was a lot of fun. Had a great time. Watched a lot of really good golf. Watched some really terrible golf. Some choke moments, and all of the above. I was greenside for the final few holes there, and it was exciting. I'm gonna put this a little bit further out. This is just a super fast putt. I don't think I can put it too short almost. Just got to give it a lot of room. Let the hill do the work. I'm okay if that settles down right there. Today. Anytime. Yeah. That's about all I can ask there. Just trying to get out of here with par. That's not great. But if you guys ever have a chance to go to a major championship of any sort, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Get to see tons of golfers that you get to see on TV or see highlights of on SportsCenter, depending on your enthusiasm level. I recommend it. We'll just leave it at that. All right, here uphill 15 feet on the par 3 second at Eastlake. Solid shot here. Wind is going to carry us a little bit. Need that hill to kill it. Push us left. Go in. Oh, it hits the pin. Hits the pin. So close. So close to an ace. Had the right line, all of that. Line up here for birdie. Pretty straight uphill putt. Should be makeable. There we go. Uphill putt here for birdie. We'll carry on here to the third. If you guys haven't already, be sure that you follow, subscribe, drop us a like. That way we know that we're doing stuff that's fun for everybody. It's not just us playing a video game. I mean, that's fun for me. Hopefully it's enjoyable to watch. If you have any topics that you think I should cover, whether it's PGA Tour or just anything in general, feel free to drop a comment or chat in the chat box. Should be a solid drive here down the right side. See if it leaks out over here into the rough. Oh, we're hanging in there. A little short-sighted on the green, but do have the wind in our face. So see if we can use that to our advantage. I'm going to try to push this down just a little bit. Let the hill kind of move us right to left. And sit. There we go. Sets us up for another good birdie chance here. And it's in. Gotta like that. So 2 under through 3 here in the final round of the Tour Championship at Eastlake Golf Club in Atlanta. This is Devin with DW Golf Co. And you're watching PGA Tour 2K21. And we're just rocking and rolling here. On to the par 4 fourth. Yesterday I tried to fade it around this giant tree that's awkwardly placed. Instead I ended up drawing it near a bunker. This one, as long as it stays in the fairway, should be a decent shot. Might get blocked out a little bit by those trees, but I don't think it's much of a factor here. Up 16 feet, wind slightly helping. A little bit left to right. Gonna club up, go 7-iron. Trying to aim right about pin high, I think. I think if I can get this to land just below the green, I ought to be in pretty good shape. Got a little bit more of it than I wanted to, but should work out okay. It's going to kick hard right. Just sit down there. It's going to be a really fast putt. Really fast. Maybe not. Maybe they had the pin a little bit further away from that hill than I thought. Not a bad line. Just need to give it some more oomph. I want to say that's a technical term. I don't know that it is. Ooh, scared the pin a little bit there. Made it think twice about its life decisions. This one's going uphill. I'm going to push it just for good measure. And it's in the hole. So, once again, off to a better start than the last round, which was rather hideous. I apologize for everyone who had to endure that. We're 36 under through 3 rounds and a few holes here on round number 4, the final round of the Tour Championship on PGA Tour 2K21. I'm going to pull this drive just incredibly far left. Try to get behind this tree. Maybe hit a couple people just for fun. Unsuccessfully did both of those. All right, so though this is 3 feet down, we are only getting about 75%. So we're going to pop this up in the air. Got the wind right in our face. Just need a good solid swing here. This could work out pretty well. See how that rolls out. Big kick there to the right and back down the hill. So did not work out as well as I'd hoped. Caught it right on that ridge, and it's the one place you don't want to hit it if you're trying to keep it up on that top tier. Pretty good line. Just going to move it over a couple feet, give it a little bit more power. Push it, just in case I didn't move it out there far enough. That is a hideous putting stroke. We'll take that. Take that par, though, here on the par 4 fifth. On to the par 5 sixth. Last round, I eagled this hole, and so it was all sorts of good fun. Hope you guys are enjoying this coverage of PGA Tour 2K21, presented by DW Golf Co. Just a dude playing golf. Here we go, toward a bunker. But not there. These hills are something wild. Lots of hills here at East Lake. We're going to aim about here and hope that it doesn't cut over too much. Does cut over quite a bit. See if I can skirt this bunker. Stay out. Or just go into the bottom. That's cool. It's better than being at the back side of the bunker. You just never know what kind of shenanigans are going to come out of that. Blast this out of here. And up close for the birdie. So not all is lost with that bunker shot. Good chance there to drop another stroke. So 3 under now through 6th here at East Lake, the Tour Championship. This is Devin with DW Golf Co. Thank you guys so much for watching and chatting, all that fun stuff. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit that follow button. That way we can do more of these. Unless you don't like them, then you probably don't want to follow. You probably don't want to like. Probably want to be like, hey, I want to get as far away from that guy as possible. His coverage is terrible. Don't like his voice. He sounds like a goat. Any of these things. All right, we're 16 feet down. Have about 6 miles an hour of wind. I'm okay with that. I'm going to throw just a little bit of backspin on this. Let the wind kind of hang it up there a little. Should land just below the green, and it will just sit there. Great. These are things that you wish you would have known in flight. Anybody remember the old Tiger Woods games where you could adjust the spin while the ball was in mid-flight? Those were the days. I could spin a ball anywhere. Like, oh, you're going to be 15, 20 yards short of the hole. Just put a ton of top spin on that thing mid-air, and magically it rolls a long ways. Not so in PGA Tour 2K21. Requires a little bit more planning, a lot more realism. Just going to draw right down the middle. Should be just fine. Leaves us 137 to the hole. Well, it is uphill just a smidge. Got a touch of wind. Compensate for our ground there. That should work out fairly well. Should be below the hole. Pin high. That's what we're looking for. Give us a good shot here at birdie. As long as you don't suck. And sometimes I am terrible. Give it a little bit more pace here. Stroke looks solid. And it's in. Cool. So 4 under now through 8 here at the Tour Championship on PGA Tour 2K21. There are definitely a lot of things that I miss about the old Tiger Woods golf. Like you could hit a shot and then it has that little glitch, a little frame glitch. It's like, oh, hey, don't do anything because you just hit a hole in one. Those were the good old days. This one, not a hole in one, but pretty good shot. Pretty happy with that. I have no idea what this is doing. Is anybody else seeing that these lines aren't moving, yet it goes left or right? I appreciate that. Just gonna let that one go. Solid birdie there to round out the front 9. 5 under through 9. Final round of the PGA Tour Championship. FedEx Cup playoffs. And, yeah, not in danger of losing anything at all. Pretty significant lead in this tournament. Thank you guys once again for watching. This is a lot of fun for me, so I hope it's fun for you if you're watching, or at least relaxing. Maybe it's calming to you. Heard somebody say this past week that it was like Bob Ross. I was like Bob Ross, and I didn't know how to take that. I like Bob Ross, but not everybody likes Bob Ross. Bob Ross puts them to sleep. And for some people, maybe that's a move. Maybe you need Bob Ross to go to sleep. Like me, I have to have classical music to go to sleep. I don't have to. I just prefer classical music to go to sleep. Bob Ross, he's just one of those soothing guys. Sometimes you make a happy little par. Like right there. Maybe that happy little par needs friends. That's why you give it birdies and eagles. 39 under here through 10. Final round of the Tour Championship. This one's down 20. I'm going to aim kind of in that same spot. Less wind going on here today. We'll see what that does. Felt good. I pulled it. That's going to be way too far. Would have been great if the pin were back there. Like, I would be so excited. It wasn't. Pin was not back there. Instead, we have to get it to about right there. Lots of break in this one. Both ways. All the ways. Just exploring all the different pin positions that have been and could have been on this hole. So, let's pull that over there. Give us a shot at this one. And need some breaks. Not to be. Just below the hole. Should be a par save here. Just going to give it a happy little par. Just tap, tap, tap it in. That'll work. So getting by with a par there here on 11. Just kind of coasting at this point. Still making fun shots, but no pressure to do so. Just kind of lining up, hitting monster push draws. That's almost what my swing probably looks like in real life. And let's put some backspin on this guy. Not a ton of wind. We are 15 feet down. See what we can do here. That'll work. Right below the hole. Just kind of barely on the front there. Gives us a good shot here for birdie. Did not see that much break in it at all. Sometimes I get really disappointed at these green beads. The beads that are there to help you read the green. Because sometimes they don't actually help you read the green. Like there. If I would have hit that where I thought it was, those beads were not moving at all. They were barely even moving at the beginning. How are you supposed to read that? Anyway, on here to the next hole. Big par 4 uphill. 103% up the right-hand side. See if that stays in or if it trickles into the rough. We're good. 40 under for the tournament. Got about 20 miles up. I'm not going to put any backspin on it. We'll put a little bit of front spin. Hit a little bit more. I don't want to get caught on that false front. Spin up there. Okay, I'll take the fringe. False front can't stop me. There we go. Nice little chip in. Chip in for fun. There's a happy little birdie chip in. Happy little birdie chip in. That's what we needed. Just a happy little birdie chip in. It's not far. Just enough to make you excited about life. All right, so that drops us another stroke. Now at 41 under through 13. Just a few holes left here on the Tour Championship and this live stream. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and make sure that you like us, give us a follow, leave a rude or not rude comment. If you have dad jokes, I'm a big fan of those too. Probably because I'm a dad and I like to recycle them. So no shame in my game. We're going to hit this 6-iron just short of the green, hopefully, and let it hop up. Or we'll put it pin high and let it hop past. It's also a great time for me. Should be a pretty quick little putt back toward the front of the green. And we got a little bit of left right in this one. I need it to hit the hole, because if it doesn't, it's pretty much off the green. Let's give it a little bit more room. Good stroke there. See if it hits. It did hit. And so it doesn't go quite as far off the green. I'm okay with that. We'll take the par and just carry on. 41 under still for this tournament here in the final round. If you haven't already, be sure that you give us the old follow. Just follow us. That's all we need. We need more followers. People enjoy what we do. All right. Got this 5-wood here. Just trying to put it up here in the front. Do have the wind a little bit in my face. A little bit afraid of that water. So, going to hit a little too much of this. But that's going to work out all right, I think. Just stay up. Okay. Good thing I didn't hit too little of it. I would have been wet. Getting about 70 to 80% of this one. Yeah, that's not going to make it. Tap in par there here on 15. 3 holes left here in the Tour Championship. PGA Tour 2K21. This is Devin with DW Golf Co. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for all the kind words, comments, all that fun stuff. It does help. Help me push through. Those tough rounds, those tough holes. And couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't want to do it without you. Unless I was doing it without you. So, yeah, we're just out here doing the thing. I gotta do a little poll from the people who are watching. Do you guys enjoy the YouTube shorts? We've only put out a couple shorts, and they seem to have done well. Gotten some exposure that way, some followers, some subscribers, all that jazz, but hard to tell if they're effective for the people that are watching this. Ooh, the old hard right turn lip around the cup action there. Yeah, so give me your opinion on YouTube shorts. Should I make more of them? I think that I should. Just also means I get to play golf more. And I'm okay with that. As long as you can tolerate it, I'm okay with that. On to 17. Sweeping par 4 here at Eastlake Golf Club. I'm just going to sweep this one right over the corner. Solid power swing there. About 320. And that's going to give us about 110 or 112. It is downhill. Do have a little bit of wind. Let's put it about right there. See what happens. I did push that. Had a little bit of the draw on it too. It's probably going to hop and not go very far. Good chance here for birdie. 15 feet out about. Down about an inch. That was a pretty good line. Stroke is okay. It's good. It's good. It's in the hole. There we go. Solid round going here. Final round of the Tour Championship at Eastlake Golf Club. On to the 18th, the big par 5. We're just going to hit this into the little plateau here. Might have gotten a little too much of that. Just land at top. Land at the top. That's great. It's going to get a big kick down that hill. And stops at the end of the fairway. Wide open pin position here. 208. Wind is at our back. If I can get it to land about right here, I think that we'll be in a good spot. Feel good about that swing. Get it to hop up. That's pretty decent. Chance here for eagle and the win. Win's already in the bag. It has been for about 3 rounds, but ended on an eagle is always fun. Little pull. Drano for eagle here on the 18th at Eastlake Golf Club, finishing out the Tour Championship here on PGA Tour 2K21. And thank you guys so much for watching. This is gonna end it for our live stream today. We got to get the trophy though. That's an important part of these festivities. Got to get that trophy. And so after this, all gameplay apart from finishing up Mammoth Pass Golf Course in the course creator mode, really all the rest of the gameplay will start taking place on PGA Tour 2K23. So excited to get into the new game, share some of the experiences that I have there with you guys, and hear your feedback. I did unlock some sweet sunglasses. Might have to equip those. A Where's Waldo shirt. Got 250 coin thingies. And there we go. Beating Bryson DeChambeau in the rivalry. So there it is. Tour Championship is over. We've won the FedEx Cup. I said to beat some of the world's best golfers and take home the FedEx Cup feels amazing. It's been a great year, and this result gives a lot of confidence for next season. Welcome to the PGA Tour. So, completed the objectives here. That's great. Like all of this. Looks like everything is set up well. Cool. So that finishes PGA Tour career mode here on PGA Tour 2K21. And like I said before, we're going to start getting into PGA Tour 2K23 here pretty soon. Be sure to stay tuned for those. Make sure you follow, subscribe, give us some likes, and let us know your things, any thoughts or anything like that in the comments and future chat boxes, so that we know that you still want to keep track of us on these live streams and on our channel. Also, stay tuned on our channels for any future DW Golf Co. golf course designs. I plan on continuing those into PGA Tour 2K23. So we'll finish up the Mammoth Pass golf course, get that published and ported over to PGA Tour 2K23 once that's done. we'll get those imported, and you guys can rock along on those. If you haven't played any of our courses, be sure to check out the 3 that are out there already. We have the replica of the Golf Club of Oklahoma. We have Dragon's Breath Golf Course, and we also have Unicorn Coast Golf Course. All 3 very fun courses. One of them is a remake of a real life course that is fairly close to real life. It was also the first one that we built, and so good times there. But yeah, Mammoth Pass Golf Course, the most recent addition to the DW Golf Co. course catalog, coming soon here on PGA Tour 2K21, and then it will be imported into PGA Tour 2K23. If you guys have any comments or anything, be sure you let me know. That way I can keep in touch with you guys. But until next time, keep chilling, keep streaming, do all the fun stuff, play some golf, go outside. If you're up north, enjoy the snow. And that is it for today. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend.